Hey everybody, what is going on? It's been only a couple weeks, not a couple of months. So, hey, do me a favor, click that like button, because I'm doing better than I usually do. But anyway, if you guys want to watch a video of me working with my dog who already has one successful deer recovery, stick around, okay? Because I am putting up like my 4th or 5th video of this like small series of training gator. And it is something that I am in love with. I love sharing it. This is not a how-to video though, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I read Google, I watch YouTube, and I come out and I do this, and it works. But this is by no means me trying to sell you anything, because but anyway, we ordered the deer tracking shoes that went viral on TikTok. I'll include the picture of the card in there. All right, so we got these shoes. We actually I saw it on a TikTok, and I was like, man, I love these. So I called the guy to see if I can order a pair, and I could. I'm going to shout him out, even though this is not an ad. It is not. I'm not paid for it. I paid full price for these, but Blood Tracking Dogs in Maryland. I did pay $185 for these, but there's been times where I've been concerned that gator is tracking my scent, not the deer scent. So these are going to help eliminate that. I'll have my lacrosse boots, and then I'll have these. I'm sure it's not going to completely eliminate it, but it's going to help reduce that and help build my confidence that he's not tracking me, he's tracking these deer hooves. Now what's cool about these is if you flip them over, there's this spot right here where you actually put the deer hoof in. So it mimics the deer taking a step. All right, so I'm actually not sure if I'm supposed to leave this piece in here or not. I don't believe so, but I think I'm going to. When I shot this doe, she was a smaller doe. It was just an opportunity to put gator on a live track. So, I mean, they could certainly be bigger, but the fact of the matter is this was my dog's first real track, and I will forever be grateful of this doe. Actually, it's a little thick, so let's see. This obviously is my first time using these, so I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to like them, if I'm going to like them. I guess we'll see. We'll give Gator the opportunity to give us the feedback on them. I think he smells something. He's going crazy over there. I'm going to just keep those in there. Just to be completely transparent with you, I'm not undoing that one because it's a little too tight and I don't have the tools here. So. I'm going to leave this one loose because I'd like to shove it in a little further, but it's still frozen. So we're going to let those thaw out. I'll reposition these, and then we'll go lay a track down. Just so you guys know, this isn't a plug. It's not an ad. I paid full price for these things, which was way more than I should have probably. They were $185, but I got the extended size because, you know, Sasquatch does exist. It's me. And we're going to go try them out for the first time. I shot a doe that was smaller than I should have, but I did it because she didn't have spots and I needed some parts for deer tracking. That being said, she did go in the freezer. The tenderloins were the most tenderloins I've ever had in my life. But we're going to use her hooves today to use these shoes to run a track for gator. It is currently Let me see here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 10:35 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to start aging these tracks a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this one for 6 hours. That'll be about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'll come out here with the dog. I did bring a little bit of blood. What I did, I put just a little splash in a 20-ounce bottle, filled the rest with water. Just because I'm aging it, everything's wet out here. I just wanted to put a couple of spots here and there that would mimic a real deer track. So, do me a favor, click like, subscribe, comment. Let's get to 250. When I get to 250, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, so drop a comment. Tell me what you want me to give away. I'm thinking like up to a $250 limit. So, that being said, give me some ideas, because I have no idea. I've never done this shit before. I'm just trying to make it fun for you guys. I'm trying to make it as fun for you as it is for me. Whenever I come out here, I always try to go somewhere where I'm familiar with. I frequent this road like every day almost. So I know that there aren't too many hunters out here. I'm in season. I don't really want to, well, I don't want to mess up anybody's hunt. So I try to go places where I'm familiar with. I've only seen one hunter on this field like 2 years ago, and they were pulling a stand. So if there's people out here, it's news to me. I've done the best due diligence I can. To the best of my knowledge, I'm being as respectful as I can. But if you are going to track or train your dog, you definitely need to be cognizant to the fact that like if you're training during hunting season, you could very well be screwing somebody up. So you want to try your best. Swore I just heard a wheeze. It's early for that, but I really felt that I just heard that. Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, we're going to put these shoes on and we're going to take some pictures for Instagram and work on some thumbnails and then get to tracking. Gator loves this stuff. Let's walk across it. This looks like a good spot for our 90. I'm thinking what we might do is do a complete direction change on him. We're still going to do hard 90s, but I wonder how he would do if I came to the middle of this field and then went that way. We're about halfway into the field. I used to hate dogs. I guess I just hated the dog I had. He was a real prick. Oh, there's fresh tracks out here from today. So we got out of the truck. We went down the field line. We came into the field, came back to the front of the field, and now we're going into the woods. Try to trick his nose. But so far, I've only been successful one time, and that wasn't by me. That was just because he was a young puppy that was too distracted. I'll shoot, guys. Definitely on a rub line. Or scrape line. Okay. That one looks a little older, but... All right, so we are out of the woods. 843 yard track. My GPS wound up spinning a little bit. So I came a little closer. I kind of doubled back. I made a big loop and came back on the trail. But I kept it like probably 20 yards away. We'll try it. So far this dog's done nothing but amaze me. So we're gonna give her hell and see what we can do. As far as the shoes are concerned, or the tracking shoes, they fit great. I can't tell I'm wearing them. I lost one. and the second one's about to come out. Now, they were smaller hooves, but I had an issue getting them in there, so I don't really know what the answer is yet with that. So stay tuned for that answer, probably in another video or two. Overall, I'm going to keep using them for now. I'm not completely sold on them yet. We only used probably about a quarter, maybe a third of our blood tincture, we'll call it. I don't know. I'm hesitant about this trail. I really am. So we'll see what he does. Guys, I just realized there's only 9 minutes and 27 seconds left of video memory on my phone, or on my GoPro. So this video is going to have some edits, but I promise I will keep it true. I will not lie or falsify anything. Find it. We did not go this way. Come on. He's smelling all those live scents as well. I'm gonna put him back on it over here. Gator. Come on. Find it. Overall, Gator did this 6 to 8 times. I don't know if he was overwhelmed with all the new scents or if he had a hard time picking it up. But once he picked up the scent, it was nowhere near as much of an issue as what it was when we first started. I have personally witnessed coyote running up and down this shrub line right here, so I'm fairly certain Gator's picking up on coyote urine at this time. Now that Gator has his tail up and his nose down, I'm fairly certain he's getting the right scent. But how he responds in the next few clips, I can tell that he's having trouble keeping it. Gator will start to cone until he finds the line that he's trying to find. This is how he works the trail. When he gets all crazy like this, when he loses the scent, like he knows it's there, but he can't find it, he'll start doing that in circles, and then he'll pick the line.
I try to stay back as far as I can and like let him do his thing. I know that there's a lot of scent in this field. That's why we came to this field. See how we look compared to hunt stand. Yeah, he's got us like right on the trail. Let's see if he goes. Yep, he's heading right for it. This dog is nuts. But this is literally how he works large areas. I don't know. I don't know. Well, he's like right on the trail. He just continuously runs circles. We're getting close to our 90 degree.
Unfortunately, my camera is about to die. However, Gator finds his line and continues on pretty efficiently.
Guys, my GoPro video just ran out, so I'm on my cell phone.
Gator followed the track very well in the woods. However, at the bottleneck, he did wind up looping around that loop about 3 times before he picked a line. Unfortunately, that line was a living deer, so he came out about 30 yards off. But we regrouped, and I let him work it out, and here we are.
That fresh live track, live deer just pulled him off about 30 yards. I'm gonna see if we can recover because we're super close. Where's he going? He knows it's here. Where is it? Oh, shit. Something stole it. I put this branch here to mark it. Ain't that some shit? I'm sorry, buddy. Gator, you found it, buddy. Look. Right here. Find it. Oh, man. Oh, you found it. Good job. It just moved. Good job. Yes. Oh, guys, that one kicked my ass. We went probably, I'd have to estimate 1,000, 1,200 yards. We did a couple of loops repeated. It took him 6 or 7, maybe even 8 restarts because he kept finding it and losing it, finding it and losing it. Once he got hot, we tracked it for a long time. And then once we got into the thicker woods, it started drizzling a little bit, started raining. He was like hot, but he just had to keep circling back to find his track. And then we came up on a live deer trail with like super fresh droppings. I'd actually have to assume that we probably jumped that deer. It was still warm, which had us about 30 yards off, but he was able to regroup. He brought us right over here into this area. The deer hoof had moved. I honestly thought that a raccoon or something stole it while we were waiting, and but he still wound up finding it. I mean, this is a freaking 5-inch deer hoof in the woods. So the fact that he was able to do that and locate it, I mean, I don't even want to say that I like redirected him at all. I would just redirect his attention. I wouldn't pull him to a certain direction or anything, because at one point I was lost. I had no idea where I was. as far as the trail's concerned, like I know where I am. This piece of woods isn't that big, but I had no idea where we were in relation to the trail. So when I pulled it up on Hunt Stand, I realized that we were off quite a bit, and that's when I figured out that we were on a live deer trail. But he regrouped, came back, and here he is gnawing on his deer hoof. So I can't be mad at my 6-month-old dog. It was, what was it, 850 yards, wet, some rain, a couple hours in between, minimal blood. If we keep this up, we're gonna certify no problem next year. But anyway, any constructive criticism, let me know. I do appreciate it. I love talking about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I have thousands of questions myself. But yeah, thanks for checking it out.